Hello. It's June. It was my birthday day before yesterday, and I'm now a very old man. Um, but yeah, thought I'd still carry on with the monthly vlogs. Uh, there's a possibility this might be the last one I ever do, only because the my doctor's surgery haven't issued my blood pressure medication for this quarter, so I may suddenly just go uh, between now and July. Probably not. I'll probably get hold of them soon. But yes, obviously, if you see me twitching on the street, then you'll know why. So yeah, since I last vlogged, uh, been to Shindig Festival. I did my talk, which I made up on the spot. My talk about walking the K line from London to Liverpool, which if you're just tuning in, buy this book off Amazon, read all about it. It's a big adventure we did last year. So I did a talk about that, which went all right. And there was some other talks, and there was some other music, and find it online, Shindig Festival. We also created this marvellous bespoke piece of Badger Cull fan art. I found the original Bad Panda cheap canvas. There's a debate whether this is a Banksy or whether it's someone who is a spray artist along those lines. It's been a piece of art that's been around for 20, 25 years. The Bad Panda picture, you probably recognise it. But it was dethroned by the Justified Interests of Moo in 2017 for the band Badger Cull. And so yeah, when I found this Bad Panda cheapo canvas by the bin outside, I thought I'd bring it along to Shindig, and we got the Posca pens, me and my friend Lisa, and we've made this bespoke piece of artwork, which I quite like it. If you quite like it, send in your bids. Maybe I should stick it on eBay. But yeah, great stuff, isn't it? Anyway, one of the things that did happen on stage at Shindig was the Chill Out live band performed their cover version of the KLF 1990 ambient album Chill Out. And subsequent to that, one of the band challenged me and another guy we know to see if we could use AI to make an AI version of an AI reinterpretation of Chill Out, which I've done. It took me about a week. It's on the Bandcamp, on the Stay Out Forever Bandcamp. It's called Chill Out Forever, free download. I also did a slightly more mixed, because Bandcamp tracks are separate, but I then sort of segued them together onto a continuous video, which is you can find on my YouTube here, or if you're watching this on Dailymotion somewhere else. It's quite good. And Suno Pro, being Suno Pro, obviously it always gives you two options when it generates a piece of music. I put in the titles, the lyrics, and the genres, and so I've changed the lyrics to be about and titles to be about the London Liverpool walk. Anyway, it gives you two options, generates two options, and I chose the shortest or most appropriate ones for the Chill Out reinterpretation. But then I went back to the offcuts, and they're a bit more instrumental. Some of them are a bit longer, a bit more ambient, a bit more dub. So I've basically constructed a dub version as well, essentially, which will be up on my Bandcamp, Stay Out Forever, on Monday 23rd of June, a couple of weeks away. Again, it'll be free, but that'll be the accompanying disc download. I mean, we might put them onto CD. Don't know. There's some interest in putting them on CD, but would you be interested? Let us know. Also, over the last few weeks, I've continued collecting pebbles with holes in for the Bank of Hastings and Rother. I now have 5 account holders, men, women and cats and children. And those 5 pebbles are still sitting on top of the stack of new Doctor Who era DVD box sets in the other room. But I need to construct something to put them in, which will be the vault. It'll be the bank vault. It'll be called the vault. The vault will also be the name of a playlist, possibly a download of the various pieces of music I make, which apparently I've got to make with Casio keyboard. It's a bit more difficult than AI. Various pieces of music I make for the people who submitted Pebbles. Not all of whom wanted me to make a piece of music for them in return, but they said, "Oh, don't bother." But it's like, no, you're going to get a terrible piece of music whether you like it or not. So just a reminder: if you get in touch and if you've got a pebble, you find a pebble on the beach with a hole in it, get in touch, get it to me. I'll open you an account with the Bank of Hazes and Rother. I'll keep your pebble safely in the vault, and to mark the fact that you've opened an account, I will record a piece of music for you, either with the Casio keyboard or with AI or whatever's easiest or whatever you prefer. Stick it on a CDR and put it in the post to you. Haven't done any of those yet. I will do. Sun's out, better things to do. But I will do that. And once I've held your Pebble account for a year, I will go down the beach and I'll find another pebble with a hole in it, and I'll add that to your account. So it's accruing interest, and I'm accruing pebbles. And if you wish, you can have your pebbles back at some point. I don't know. But basically, the whole financial system might collapse at some point, and you've got to have something in reserve, even if it's not reserves of gold; it's reserves of pebbles. Is there anything else going on? The walk along the Ridgeway has stalled. I think partly because one of our walkers has been away working in Scotland. One of them has injured themselves and is unable to injure their back and has been unable to walk until probably July. So it's all gone on hold. To fill in time, I've been back up to the Chilterns. I've gone up to Avebury and done the Avebury circular walk over a couple of weekends, a couple of weeks apart. It's a bit suburban, it's all right. So I kept myself walking. And when we were at Shindig the other week, we drove from, after the festival, we were staying in Swindon. We drove from Swindon down to Stonehenge, and the road takes you, the main road, Swindon down to Stonehenge, the route you take takes you through the end of the western end of the Ridgeway Walk. You end up going through Avebury. The road goes, I know you might know this if you've ever driven it. The road goes right through Avebury. Avebury is a village within a stone circle. So you go into the village, surrounded by stone circles, past the Red Lion pub. Out the other side, you've got Silbury Hill to the left. Is it West Kent, Longbarrow, Morstan? Anyway, so I've already kind of like jumped ahead a bit in the car. Karen was like, "Oh, should we park?" I was like, "No, I've got to walk here just because we're driving through now randomly." So yeah, I definitely need to finish the walk. It's very beautiful out there. And we went to Stonehenge, where I had a feeling I might have been as a kid, maybe like preschool age. I can't remember if I'd seen a photo of me as a kid or my brother or sister there. Because I think even though you go to Stonehenge now, back then you could like walk right up to the stones. Now, as you probably know, you can't. There's a fence around it. But yeah, sort of being there again, it's like I've been here before, unless that's just be channeling me Neolithic ancestors or whatever they were. Yeah, Stonehenge. I think that's all that's going on. Oh, I've got loads of other bits and bobs on Bank. I prepped a load of other stuff on Bandcamp a couple of months back, which I will make public and release at some point. There's all sorts of offcuts and mixes. There's a load of orchestral fanfare stuff I did for the various members areas of the YouTube channel. I can't remember what. Basically, I had that whole flurry of a week or so of like made a load of stuff, stuck it in draft form on Bandcamp, and then sort of forgot about it. Yeah, it'll come out at some point. Send in your requests. What's the next project? Oh, and there's also a fanzine. I also made a fanzine for Shindig called 23 AD. At least I was going to make a fanzine. It was going to be it was going to be A5 black and white photocopy. It had lots of contributions. And then my printer in the other room broke a couple of nights before the festival. I couldn't fix it. I just couldn't I changed all the inks, couldn't get a connection between the laptop and the printer. So I ended up going to work the next day with a piece of A4 paper and a pen and writing a sheet by hand, photocopied it double-sided. 100 copies at the festival, stamped them all with the KLF Reenactment Society red stamp, and left them on the in our merch tent. I mean, I might have given some away, but ultimately I've got loads left. So if you want a simple fold-out fanzine, like really literally handwritten, one sheet of A4, again, let me know and I'll stick one in the post here. That's about it, I think, for June. And yeah, like I say, unless I expire over the weekend, I'll see you in July with me badger. Bye.